Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Mitch from We in Tennessee, and it's my birthday today. Happy Wednesday to you guys. My birthday will always be monumental from our move from California here to Tennessee because we got to Tennessee. We actually crossed that state line on my birthday. The only thing that was kind of stinky is we had been driving for so long that by the time we got here, I mean, I was pumped. I was like, "Yes." But I was just so tired from all the driving. So if you're new to this channel, my family and I moved from California here to Tennessee after 51 years of living in another state to come here. I think it's 51. My math might be off, but we had been living there in our entire lives, and we were just fed up. We were fed up with the crime. We were fed up with the policies and government of the state. You guys know. And we said, we're out of here. We just took everything that we could sell. We took everything that we just had to have, barely fit it into the moving truck. And we just said, you know what? We're trusting in you, God. My dad actually says, to this day, son, I believe your Tennessee move was of biblical miracles. Like he just said everything that has gone on here has just been a miracle from God. So if you again are new to this channel, here were some of the miracles. We moved here when I did not have a job. We came here going, God, you have provided for us our whole lives. We trust that you will provide a job once we get here. We did not have a place to live. We were living in Airbnbs until I got my job. And then, even when I got my job, we had no place to live. So, no job, no place to live. And it's not like we had tons of money in my bank account, you guys. I know the stereotype is those people that come from California sell their very expensive home and come here, and I know that happens a lot. We did not fit that stereotype. We did not have a ton of money. And so that's what made having, getting a job and a house was so miraculous because we did not have much. And granted we are renting, but that was another miracle. When we came out here in, June 12th, the housing market was crazy. We were trying to find a place to rent and there was absolutely nothing. There were places that fit our budget, but when we looked at it, we said, "Oh my gosh, is this the only thing we can afford?" I'm talking about floors ripped up. We're talking about just in the worst condition. Um, and we got to the point where we're like, God, what are we going to do? Are we going to live in a tiny apartment? Because at that point, that was all we could afford. And our dream was to have some type of farmhouse, some type of house. And we knew it wasn't going to be our own, but a place that we could just, say, this is our home. But in Tennessee, we wanted a yard at least. We wanted a place where we could see trees and wildlife, and that was our goal. And so at the last second, I'm talking last second, God provided the place that we're living in right now. It is amazing. We live in a western part of Maryville. And you guys have seen the video that I've taken from my house. It's gorgeous out there. And I'm sitting back going, God, you provided this place. I mean, at the time we came out here, I'm like, God, what are we going to be able to afford? I mean, what are we going to be looking at? The back of a trash dump? I mean, that's kind of the way we were thinking. Because again, at that time, real estate was going crazy. We're like, God, what are we going to be able to afford? I mean, in this time and place, it was looking really dire. And so he provided me a job. He provided us a rental house. He provided that place where it was actually close to where we work. Because, where you find a job is not necessarily where you're going to be able to find a place to live. And so everything was God directed. I know it sounds like a cliche, but where God guides, he provides. And that was our case. We knew he was directing us here, and we had to just say, God, what are you doing here? And we are just going to follow your lead and trust that you're going to provide everything. And he's been doing that ever since. And so on the second year anniversary, guys, of being here in Tennessee and just everything that has gone on, it's so cool to look back. I know in life, when you're going through something, it's hard to trust. It's hard to, have faith that you're going to make it. But when you look back, it's so much sweeter to say, God, look at what you did for us. Look at all the things you got us through. Look at all the beautiful people that we have encountered here in Tennessee because we trusted you, because we had faith that you would, provide for us this life here. And so I am definitely giving him the glory. I am definitely dedicating my life to making everything here to glorify him, but also to say, hey, I'm here to make things as good as I can. I'm a school teacher. I'm going to teach those kids the best I can. Make that my mission as far as, what does my life mean? I'm going to, pay it back and say, Tennessee, you got the best of me. I'm going to try to teach these kids to be respectful, to be successful, and to be college or career ready, and just paying it forward so that way that investment from me is going to hopefully pay for a lot of other things as far as blessings down the road. So guys, you tell me all the time I'm positive. How could I not be positive? And I've had and our family has had our downs. We've definitely had our ups and downs, but all that God has brought us through, to not be positive, I'd be crazy. And so it's just amazing, you guys. For those of you that are thinking about moving here, want to move here, it has to be his perfect timing. Some of you have said a year down the road, 2 years down the road. You are correct. It's going to have to take some time, and all of his pieces are going to have to fall together. But when it does, it's so amazing. So on my birthday, on our 2 year anniversary of being here in Tennessee, I am just completely blown away by all he's done. And it's hard to not be blown away. I can't sit there and go, yeah, whatever. He's, because it's still miraculous that yet I don't want to go, oh my gosh, it's such a miracle. I mean, I have to find the middle ground between, God, you've always done that for us, but I don't want to make it like it doesn't mean anything, because it's huge. So I appreciate you guys following me and our family on this journey. What I want to do is leave you guys with a little bit of a montage of things that we've gone through, for our 2 years of just being here, all the little and big things that have fallen into place. But I appreciate you guys, and 2 years, and we're hoping to continue this journey for more. So you guys hit that subscribe button, hit the like, and continue this journey with me, because it's awesome. So enjoy this little 2 year anniversary montage, and I will see you guys in my next video.